Right there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. And with just 2 seconds remaining, the timeout is called here in OT. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on fourth down. Going for it, it's Carter. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Here's Carter. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Now Carter. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. 63 yards on the ground for him so far. On third down, here's Carter. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And play will be stopped here with 10 seconds remaining in overtime as they've called a timeout. And here's your ball game, down 3 in overtime, but they're going for this thing on fourth down. They'll try and run for it. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Now we're going to get a timeout with 5 seconds left here in overtime. They'll run on first down. Carter, and give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. Six yards on that last play. Here's second and 4. Carter with it. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. Third down. It's Carter, and he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a fourth down. And now the Giants, they get the officials' attention and take another timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. The kick by Pinheiro is good. Again here in the overtime session. Well, this one certainly has not lacked for intrigue. Well, let's keep playing. What do you say?
Fine by me. I'm loving what we're seeing here. This is a heck of a game. And now, guess what? A kicker may decide it again, and the next one that does it wins it.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Possession switching back to the New York Giants. The situation is simple. It is sudden death from here on out. We had 2 stops defensively. The next score, whatever it is, wins this game.
And I can't wait to see how the defense decides to play this, because knowing that the next point you give up, lose the game for you, I expect them to be more aggressive, not just play a normal situational defense, but go after them, attack them a little bit, because otherwise the offense is just trying to find their way to get downfield and kick a field goal. Don't sit back and wait for them to make their plays. I think the defense needs to go after them.
Charles Davis says maybe they go aggressive. A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. 1 overtime. How about 2? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that second overtime in just a moment. Second and 7. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
Face mask. Defense.
In overtime, you have to be smarter than that.
A personal foul just can't happen. Have to have poise.
After the penalty, they go with Barkley, working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Barkley with a carry on first down, and he'll get about 4. So 2nd and 6 forthcoming. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Barkley. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. So the OT clock hits 0, and we're still not done. We'll switch sides and need at least one more OT to decide it after this. A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. Move over, James White. You've got a new rival for best finish to a Super Bowl ever. We needed extra time to decide this one. The rushing score and OT finishes it off, but all throughout, really just a great game to witness.
I agree, and the whole time we were watching and working on this game, I had it in the back of my head. We could get to overtime. Just the way this game went, the ebb and flow of it all. And then to get there and finish it what I would call an old school way, a running play, because in today's NFL, we throw the ball to ring the bell, don't we?
Not there. They ran it in. And again, just a great, great game that we bore witness to. And the New York Football Giants are the toast of the National Football League. They are the Super Bowl champs. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look